Is life merely a series of random events? Or is there a deeper, divine purpose behind every challenge and triumph we face? What if every detail of our existence, from our joys to our struggles, is a meticulously crafted test of faith and character? How do we navigate this complex journey, understanding that every moment is an opportunity for spiritual growth and enlightenment? We will explore these profound questions, delving into the notion that life is not a random series of events, but a meaningful journey designed by a higher power. We'll examine how each experience shapes our understanding, tests our faith, and guides us toward a deeper realization of our purpose in this world. Join us as we embark on this enlightening exploration, seeking to uncover the divine wisdom embedded in the very fabric of our daily lives. Some believe that much of their lives is governed by chance, but such thinking is inherently illogical. Every aspect of existence, from the development of illnesses like cancer to involvement in traffic accidents, from the food consumed for supper to the attire one adorns, is intricately preordained. These events, down to the finest details, are deliberately crafted by Allah to assess humanity. This is where the profound contrast between unbelievers and believers becomes evident. Believers possess a unique perspective on the events that unfold around them and their own experiences. This perspective aligns perfectly with the teachings of the Qur'an, recognizing each occurrence as a part of a divine test. Consequently, believers aware that they are being tested strive to conduct themselves in ways that earn Allah's approval. Individuals who remain oblivious to the truths conveyed through Islam often set various worldly objectives for themselves, getting into prestigious colleges, finding happiness in marriage, ensuring their children's education, elevating their living standards, and attaining societal status. These objectives share a common characteristic. They are all aspirations related solely to this worldly life. The ambitions and desires of those who make these objectives their primary life focus are restricted to this shallow perspective. This is because the majority of people's understanding is confined to the existence of this material world. However, this assumption is fundamentally flawed. Even if someone were to achieve all their set goals, their life would ultimately culminate in the inevitable event of death. Therefore, a life exclusively concentrated on the material realm is futile unless Allah decrees otherwise. Furthermore, individuals adopting such a lifestyle can never satisfy all their desires. It is an immutable law of Allah. Nothing on earth is immune to decay or the relentless passage of time. Consider a fruit, for instance, which darkens and decays from the moment it is plucked from the branch. A beautifully constructed house, painstakingly built over years, will eventually become uninhabitable. Most significantly, the human body is susceptible to the ravages of time. Every individual experiences the effects of time on their physical being. Graying hair, failing organs, wrinkling skin, and numerous other signs of aging are unmistakable indicators of the impending reality of death. In addition to the aging process, a person's life, which rarely extends beyond 6 or 7 decades, may abruptly conclude due to unexpected events such as traffic accidents or fatal diseases. Despite any efforts to evade the thought of death, every individual will ultimately meet this inescapable fate. Whether one is beautiful or famous, no one is exempt from death's reach. Wealth, possessions, children, friends, nothing can shield a person from death.
قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
The death from which you flee, it will meet you. Then will you be sent back to the knower of the unseen and the seen, and he will tell you what you did. This implies that the worldly life is transitory and not the ultimate and final abode of humanity. Therefore, individuals must direct their efforts toward the hereafter.
فما أوتيتم من شيء فمتاع الحياة الدنيا وما عند الله خير وأبقى للذين آمنوا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون.
And what you have been given of anything is the enjoyment of the life of this world, but what is with God is better and more enduring for those who heed warning and in their Lord place their trust. Considering the ephemeral nature of the world and the vulnerability of the human body to death, we arrive at a topic that requires deep contemplation: the purpose of human existence on earth. Allah clarifies this purpose in the following verse.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
He who created death and life that he might try you, which of you is best indeed, and he is the exalted in might, the forgiving. In numerous verses of the Qur'an, it is made evident that humanity is created to serve their Creator. Furthermore, it is emphasized that worldly life is a test designed to distinguish between the virtuous and the wicked.
إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا.
We made what is upon the earth an adornment for it, that we might try them, which of them is best indeed. Because the entirety of human life is part of a test, nothing that transpires is by chance. Failing to recognize the purpose behind these events and erroneously assuming they occur independently of Allah is a grave error. In reality, all events occurring throughout life are meticulously designed trials crafted by Allah specifically for each individual. An individual's responses and conduct during these trials determine their reward or punishment in the hereafter. It is crucial for a person to always remember that nothing, whether seemingly insignificant or momentous, occurs randomly. Everything that unfolds in their life is preordained in their destiny. In the grand scheme of life, every experience, whether perceived as good or bad, is part of a divine orchestration. When we embrace the belief that our encounters are predestined by Allah for our ultimate benefit, we find profound meaning in every aspect of our journey. This perspective transforms our approach to life, making us more receptive to lessons and growth. It's essential, therefore, to constantly remind ourselves that our time on earth is a period of testing, a crucible designed to refine our character and align us with our higher purpose. This mindset empowers us to approach life's trials with resilience and grace, seeing each challenge as an opportunity to strengthen our character and each joy as a reminder of divine benevolence. Ultimately, the test of life is not merely in the hurdles we encounter, but in how we rise to meet them, thus shaping our destiny and defining our legacy in this transient world. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.